How's it going, everybody? My name is Tentacle, and welcome back to more Kirby's Adventure. In the last episode, we made it through World 1, Vegetable Valley, and took down Wispy Woods. And in this episode, we're getting things started in World 2, Ice Cream Island. So let's get right to it, shall we? Now, right away, you're going to notice these coconuts here, hanging from these trees. They don't give you anything if you inhale them, but if you run under them like this, they'll fall down and blow up. So you gotta watch out for that. Now, right over here is an enemy known as Parasol Waddle Doo. If you can time it just right... Well, never mind then. I was trying to say that if you can inhale both the Waddle Doo and its Parasol at the same time, then you should be able to get a copy ability that we haven't seen yet. And I was right. Behold the Parasol ability. Watch this. All it really does is give Kirby a slower descent, but strangely enough, you can actually use the Parasol to attack. Just not very well. Parasol is actually one of my least favorite abilities in the series. I'm just glad that in later games it got buffed. Oh no, not you. This enemy right here is a Scarfy. They're widely considered to be one of the scariest Kirby enemies in the entire series. Scarfies don't do much if you don't attack them, but if you get hit by them, or if you deal damage to them without destroying them, then Scarfies will turn into these crazy monster things and rush after you, eventually exploding. They are not fun at all. Right over here is a Parasol Waddle Dee. Basically the same thing as a Parasol Waddle Doo, except a Waddle Dee. And I believe... No? Huh. I could have sworn I saw a new enemy over there. Oh well. And, oh, this guy's new. I don't remember what this enemy's name is, but what I do know is that it gives the tornado ability. So if you press B, then Kirby will wrap himself up in a tornado and spin around all over the place. You can control it with the D-pad, or in this case, the control stick, but it doesn't last for very long, so be sure to use it wisely. Oh, it's a good thing I got the highest possible score on the goal game. I desperately need a 1-up. Huh? What's this? Egg Catcher. Press the buttons to make Kirby's mouth open. Try to eat eggs, but not bombs. I don't think I've played this sub-game before. And since I didn't mention it last time, Crane Fever and Egg Catcher, those games that we've seen already, are known as sub-games. So let's see what it's like. Oh, nuts. Oh well. That timing was getting really crazy towards the end of that. Anyway, let's go on to level 2. Oh! You're a new enemy. No, not the Waddle Dee, the other thing. In the Game Boy remake of Kirby's Adventure, that enemy that looked like it was wearing a skull is replaced with something else, but funnily enough, I don't know what either of those enemies are called. I'll probably put information about it on screen if I can, but for now, let's just continue. Right here, we got a choice between the Spark, Fire, and Sword abilities. So, I think I'm gonna take Sword. And if I remember correctly, yes! We got a mini-boss fight against Grand Wheelie. He's not very special. All he does is attack by ramming into Kirby, and he can summon smaller wheelies to attack Kirby as well. Man, why am I getting hit so much? Well, that's the first death of the project. Let's try that again, shall we? I'm normally not this bad at Kirby games, but it has been forever since I've played one. Now, it's kind of weird that I'm seeing Grand Wheelie look like this, because in the more modern Kirby games, he looks completely different. Anyway, from defeating Grand Wheelie, we get the wheel ability. So if you press the B button, Kirby just takes off. And in this form, he can dash over small gaps in the ground. So it's a very fun ability if you want to get through a level really fast. Just like that. Alright, looks like we got another Crane Fever sub-game. So let's see if I can actually get the big Kirby this time. Yeah, there we go! Let's go for it again. Oh, I almost had it. Oh well. At least I still get 2 extra lives. Okay, to level 3 we go. And I think I'm gonna get rid of the wheel ability because I want to take my time through these levels. Wow. How did I not see that coming? I seriously thought you could go down there. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, there should be a secret area in this place. That should give us access to a very good copy ability. And I think I need Sword for it. So, you come here. Wait, what? Can you seriously not attack this? Do something, Kirby. This makes me wish that this was a more modern Kirby game, because in games like Kirby Superstar, for example, the sword attack has an upward slash. And I could have really used that there. Where to go now? Come on, man. There we go. You're not tripping me up twice. Okay, right over here is a bit of an interesting mini-boss battle. These are the Meta Knights. And they come in 3 different forms. I thought you could float through the palm trees. Okay, let's try that again. The Meta Knights come in 3 different forms. This guy is Javelin Knight. This guy is Mace Knight. And this guy is Axe Knight. They're all very, very powerful if you don't come in prepared. But thankfully, it's very easy for Kirby to inhale all of them. Gotcha! Got some blippers over here. And I want to try and get that energy drink. That's what this thing is. There we go. Oh, and by the way, if you don't have a copy ability while you're in the water, then Kirby will spit water to attack whenever you press B. And you can angle it in all 4 D-pad directions. So you're not completely helpless while you're in the water. Ah! It's the first fail of the goal game. So we got level 4 right here. And a museum. Cool. So we got fire and a new ability, laser. Whenever you press B, Kirby will shoot a laser from his hand? Alright then. And as you'd expect, it is possible to bounce the laser off of walls. So it's a very fun ability. Provided that you can keep it. Now what's through here? Oh, it's these guys again. Again, I still don't know what these are called. But I do know that in the remake of this game, they're replaced with something completely different. Oh, and by the way, since I haven't mentioned it yet, you just saw that I was able to inhale 2 enemies at once. If you do that, then the star projectile that Kirby spits out will be twice as powerful. Pretty simple logic when you think about it. Oh, we got another ability choice. We got Parasol, Fire, and Stone. One of my personal favorite abilities. This attack makes Kirby completely invincible. which is really helpful against this guy, Mr. TikTok. And oddly enough, the stone ability is multi-hit, as you saw there. But I don't think I need Mr. TikTok right now. He gives the Mike ability, but there will be an opportunity to show off Mike at a later point in this game, so I'm not too worried about it. We got another laser ball right here. Or not. Oh, there we go. That wasn't so hard. Excuse me. Ah, come on. There we go. Alright, what's through here? We got some Waddle Doos, a Waddle Dee, and that coral-looking enemy right here that's on the top of the ladder. I got that enemy's name completely wrong last time. It's actually called a glunk. I don't know why, but now I know its official name, so I can't get it wrong anymore. And we're already at the goal. Let's go. Too early. Oh well. So here's level 5, and another new mechanic in Kirby's Adventure. The arena. 2 fighters go in, but only 1 will leave. You can get a tomato and an ability for a win. And we're up against Mr. Frosty. So we'll grab our freeze ability and get out of here. I actually did not know that Shotzos can have parasols on them. You learn something new every day, I guess. Before I go through there... Aha! Good thing I stopped and checked. I didn't want to miss out on any potential secrets. Hey, we got some wheelies over here. Nice! I should also mention, if you lose your copy ability and inhale an enemy at the same time you try to inhale your lost ability, then you'll just get your first ability back if you swallow it. And right over here is another new enemy. This is Naughty. And you can probably guess what ability it gives, as hinted by its name. Check it out. Sleep Kirby. Please, let me sleep a little more. Please. I had to pause the game there to read that because the dialogue for the sleep ability is always really funny to read, no matter what Kirby game I'm playing. Oh, we got a branching path option. So let's go back to the wheelies at the beginning of this area and grab the wheel ability, shall we? There we go. Now let's see what this area has to offer. Oh. That's it? Alright then. Oh, wait! I thought I saw a new enemy over there. Okay. Not sure how that happened. So let's take that a little bit more slowly. Yeah, right there. That enemy I just inhaled was called Starman. Huh. I guess they took inspiration from Super Mario Bros. And the ability that Starman gave me, if I can get it again, is high jump. Pretty self-explanatory. Whenever you press B, Kirby will take off into the air. And right here is an example of how awesome high jump can be. Oh, and those guys right here are called bombers. If they fall from a ledge, then they'll explode and deal massive damage to anything close to them. So you want to stay away from them as often as possible. And I don't want to keep high jump because, if I remember correctly, the next level is the boss. Yes, I was right. And since we've already gotten to World 2, we can now use this. The Warp Star Station. This star will take you to another stage. Hop on a star with a number and let's go. So if you've unlocked multiple worlds, you can actually skip travel back to previous worlds. I don't think I'm going to be using that very much in this Let's Play, but it's nice to know it's there. Anyway, here we are at the boss. Now, I never knew this guy's name for the longest time when I first fought him. It took me years to discover that this boss's name is Paint Roller. Yeah. A bit of a weird name, but he's still pretty cool. Now, Paint Roller's gimmick is that he draws stuff on his magic canvases that come to life and attack Kirby. And that baseball that I inhaled a while ago gave me the ball ability. So now Kirby is basically a bouncy ball. I personally think ball is one of the hardest Kirby abilities to use. But if you can find a use for it, then by all means, use it. And since I got the crash ability from that bomb drawing, I was easily able to deal loads of damage to Paint Roller. And another new ability. Jeez, they're throwing new stuff at us like nuts in this world. Please, please, yes. The mic ability. You get to use it 3 times, and man, I cannot catch a break. I probably won't be cutting any of that out because this is a pretty easy boss fight, just as long as you're not getting senselessly clobbered like I was. It's best to try to damage Paint Roller while he's getting ready to draw something. And he'll constantly be going from canvas to canvas, so you're gonna have to chase him down. Anyway, we got the second piece of the Star Rod. Very, very nice. And we're at level 3, Butter Building. Now, after that embarrassing incident, I think we're gonna end things off here. So, next time on Kirby's Adventure, we will be traversing through Butter Building and seeing what there is to see. And I'm pretty sure this is where some of the first secrets of the game start opening up. Anyway, until next time, this is Tentacles signing out. Take care, everybody. Hey, wait a second. There wasn't any ice cream in World 2 at all. They lied to me.